Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I make a cauliflower rice recipe that is always about texture, so I cut my ingredients in preparation. But before I do it, I show you my main ingredients. I make the dressing. Today is with dressing. And I make a sesame cream with chili, basically. So I have my handful of, now in this case, sesame seeds. You can take tahini too. Yeah. Sesame seeds have a little bit of strong flavor as opposed to cashews. They are more sweet. And I will put a little bit of lemon in there, but only a quarter. This is a half lemon, it's half a small lemon. I will begin with a quarter, so only a little bit. You see, I don't put everything. This, I won't take this now. Maybe I have to take it later. I don't know yet. I will see when I taste it. Because when I use the ingredients I have, it might easily get a little bit too much salty. We'll see. But now I have here chili pepper, half a chili pepper. I include the seeds. There are not many in here, because this is a pretty gentle chili pepper. Make sure what yours tastes like. It can be very hot, but this is medium. And here I have a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. It's pink salt, and a little bit more, a tablespoon maybe, of onion powder. Onion powder is today a little twist here, yeah, in the chili too. And I will put a little bit of water in, just beginning with a half cup, or yeah, maybe almost a cup. I have to blend a second time, so I do the first blending now, and I taste it and I wait. I'll show you. Blending tahini, that is ground sesame seed, is easier, of course. With the sesame seeds, a second blending is recommended. You wait for a while, and then I blend it again. Looks nice and creamy. The texture, I like the texture, but I taste it now. Let's see. This is good. Wow. Very good. Oh yeah, please try chili with onion powder. Using onions would be a little bit tough. Onion powder has this nice oniony flavor, but not the hotness. The sharp flavor from the onion is away. You dry the onion and grind it, and then you can use it to seasonings, yeah, without having this harsh onion flavor. Yeah. So very recommended, and it's very nice. Yeah. And I tell you why. I'll use the onion and the chili here in a moment. But now, my main ingredient here, the cauliflower. This is a small head, half of it. And you see I have some of the stems here, not too many. It turns too coarse. And the food processor is fitted with the S-blade. This is the best tool to make cauliflower rice, to me. And you can also make the cauliflower rice with a cutting board and a chef knife. Yeah, you cut it small, doesn't take too long. I think this one, if you have a food processor, it is a nicer texture. It looks almost rice-like. And with the cutting board and a knife, it doesn't work that well. But it works, but I prefer definitely my food processor. 2 seconds only. Maybe 3. Yeah, you see, this is a cauliflower rice. I show you in a moment. I just put it into the salad bowl, where I serve it. Very simple. Yeah, and with the food processor, you also, if you put not oil in there, sometimes I use oil to break down the flavor, the strong cabbage flavor, a little bit. But when I have a dressing, like here, I don't need any dressing. And if you don't use oil here, you can just wash it with maybe a droplet of detergent, a soap, and that is done. It's so easy. This is here my cauliflower rice. It's a pretty nice portion. And cauliflower rice is a wonderful meal. You can eat it every day. It's a staple for every day. And it's keeping and filling. It's highly nutritious. And it also balances food cravings. Yeah. After eating raw cauliflower especially, there's some more nutrients in there. Also in the other cruciferous vegetables, the petals, they grow in a crosswise. They're called cruciferous. They have a special ingredient. If you cut it up and let it sit for a while in the air, the cells breaking open, then there evolves something, sulforamide or something. There's something, I don't know the name exactly. It's a chemical that is very wanted. If you eat broccoli especially, it's anti-cancer, it's a strong substance, and it only evolves in the raw. But you can also trick with the cooking. Put some mustard seed on top after cooking when you blanch it only, or steam it a little bit. And you can put some broccoli, for example. It's very strong in there. It's a main in broccoli. Then you put some mustard seeds on top. Ground it up, put it on top, and you have the same effect. The mustard seed does the same effect. So you can be tricky, but raw cauliflower is amazing of all these health benefits and for the balancing effect. So the other main ingredients here is a pea, a sweet pea. I love this combination. Rice with peas, classic. Yeah, and a handful of these crunchy little radishes. I love them. Yeah, and they can replace onions, and they have a very more gentle flavor, but also they appeal to salt. Yeah, having some radishes with salt is such a wonderful meal. Maybe you have to get used a little bit to the natural flavors of these kind of things. But there are other parts of Europe, South France or so, people eat these radishes as we eat snacks, yeah, with a little bit of salt and a little bread. It's an ancient tradition there, and they are nice, yeah, crunchy, full of water, full of healthy vitamins and minerals. Super. So now this is there are main ingredients, and there is a topping here. The topping is a pine nut today. It goes very nice with both sweet peas also, and chili. Pine nut is nice. You can take other nuts too. I think for this variation, pine nuts are really perfect. So now I have my main salad here, the main ingredients. I go back to the dressing. I check it again. I will do a second blending. Yeah. Make a second blending. No more lemon, just a small amount, as I showed you, no more. I will check a second time, just to have a feeling what it lacks, what the changes are like after a second blending. And I can already see this looks nicer now, even creamier. And the creaminess also reflects in the flavor, because creamier it is, the more all the ingredients are combined and everywhere. Yeah. So it's important, the degree of creaminess. Not always most creamy is the best, but in this case, in dressings especially, it can be an advantage. Here I show you this wonderful creaminess of the sesame with the chili, onion powder, and a little bit of lemon only. See, of course, salt is in there. Yeah, that's what I have today. I will just toss it and enjoy. And hope so do you. Maybe you liked my video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.